as well, and they're going through monsters. A nice boost from Stanislaw, but hasn't found the initial kill, but a lot of damage inflicted here. Still a 5-on-5 for now. The bomb makes its way towards the bomb side. Stewie 2K to open things up. It's looking very good for Liquid so far as Twist extends the lead now. A clean sweep by the looks of things here, Alex. Tarik will get a couple of kills by the looks of things here, but it's not going to be much more than here, as we'll just see USPs. But a nice setup towards middle. The flashbang is very strong indeed. It might be able to yield at least one kill. There's the first. Nitro will fend them off. He doesn't have to find frags here, but he certainly is doing a good job of doing so regardless, as we'll get 3 kills potentially for now.
For now, though, 54 seconds, an abundance of it. Flash to take control of the water. Naf with the door swing and nade in response. Look at that one, down the throat of Naf. Chunk to 50. The loose thread on this Liquid assault is the Elige on long. Haven't committed just yet, and actually keep your eyes on Nitro. He is the bomb carrier. Bit nervous at that clock, and gosh, Cirque's feeling the nerves too. Misses the shot, falls back, responds with a smoke, and that smoke's buying time. They'll have to be funneled in through toilets if they choose to commit to A here.
Well, it looks like it will be an A finish, and the clock is getting a little bit low here for Team Liquid. We are going to see the smokes deployed at this point. This looks good for EG. This is the most promising round they've had yet, and they're yet to find a kill. Let's see if it works out for them.
5 versus 5, 10 seconds left, and here comes 2. Back-to-back frags, Elysian Twists. Who better to be finding the blood on the site, and it looked perfect for EG, Henry.
It did. The fact there was 15 seconds there, there's the scramble, there's the panic. We finally see it. They actually presented a nice counter there, but again, we see Sturk. He had an opportunity to nail that first shot. Unless he gets that one, he's in a lot of trouble. He was actually lucky not to go down in that particular encounter. As we'll see, a 4-on-2 against you now. Again, you've just got to save here. Your money's... It will be fine if you save weapons, but if they all go down, you'll be down to a partial buy. So saving the M4 is an absolute necessity at this point. It's going to be 6-0 Liquid, however. And sure, they were a little bit more tested that time, but 4 players still survive. As soon as the bomb goes down, obviously, the clock is reset and everything's back to where you want it to be. So it's going to be needed. You can have 2 towards 8. You need to be a bit more active. You need to have someone who's ready to swing out. If you get a bit of information here, if they do commit towards B, Sanator can get right behind him with that long position now. You can see him baited in by Cirque. Ideally, Cirque's going to get the first kill. Stanislaw swing round. Or he misses, same story. Stanislaw's ready to pounce.
Well, it's time for the pounce to begin. Flash comes in, and so does Nitro. First traded. Cirque can back away. Tarik might even want to throw that flashbang, but no. Instead, they'll dig their heels in once again. Leveling the odds. Elige isn't going to give up on this long control that they fought for. Instead, he'll be left alone. As I say that, he does choose to vacate. Look how fast he is ahead of everyone else. Oh, doesn't find it. And Breezy, he's going to be expecting so much more. There is more to come, but with 40 seconds on the clock, are they really just going to walk it in?
Well, there's nothing to hold them back. They've got no utility here on this side of the map. Breezy, they're ready for a fight. There's the first. The bomb goes down and CTs will start to rotate. But Twist will bring them 1 kill back towards Team Liquid here. This is the frag that already matters. Ethan needs to buy time. Only got that MP9. Did what he could. Orb shot rattles off from heaven here. We're down to the 2 versus 2. The Molotov, not that effective. Too deep, I'm afraid. So Sir can still be active here. So can Tarik. Does he get traded out? And that's 6-0 on the T side. You thought, okay, maybe not. Might have put it on a little bit too thick there. But it is starting to warm up now. And we'll see if EG can pick up a much-needed pistol here. It's going to be 1 smoke, 4 flashbangs, and 1 Molotov here. Stanislaw the bomb on his back, and the flashes are being deployed as they start to probe the connector. It's Nitro to defend and not really feeling it. He's going to try and bait in his teammate here. This is going to be massive. Do they check the corner, though? That's the question. They certainly do. And it's going to be 2 quick kills for EG.
Whoa. This is problematic for Naf. He's going to have find a very spicy multi-kill instead. Just a single bullet connecting and nothing. Converted into the frag. They're tucked in on the corner. They're just traveling as a death ball. You really shouldn't have a chance. Oh my!
Not going to happen for them, though. In terms of the general setup, Twist has pushed off towards short. Nitro and Elige hanging out in the bathrooms here. So it all slows down for now.
And justifiably so. I think for here, EG not only slowing down for the strategical elements, but also just to get their heart rate back down to a functional level. No doubt the weapon advantage lies with the geniuses, but Elige is holding the line that's pretty favorable mid-range. That MP9 can really slay, and it does.
Bomb's down as well. Where's everyone else? How has the bomb gone down and no one's even there to do anything about it? They're smoked out. They've got less than a minute now. They've got 2 smokes to their name and a decoy. As the MP9 picks up 2 very important kills indeed. Tarik will let himself down from the party. They need to recover that bomb, and Nitro tucks himself in. He's still got HP. Elige will fall right back. Nitro will just try and fight for one kill here. He knows he's going to go down, but if he can get one more before he goes, that's enough. That's fine. He knows that's more than enough.
I don't know if it was deliberate, but just by checking that corner, his gun barrel baited the shots. Yep. Stewie's even considering the flank. Timing on this looks perfect. Deploying their utility. Both backs turned. He's not in a rush, though. Just going to take the first, let his teammates deal with Ethan. He crawls towards Optimus. Instead, it will be a little slower. And I say no contact. You are going to start seeing tarik, his teammate Ethan, even taking the bomb down there. So we will see some action there after all. Stewie's back's not covered at this point with the Liege push, and we do see Stewie go down. That's control now for Liquid, and not quite all of it, because the Liege continues his aggression. Perfect trade and disappears.
Just gets the hell out of there. Doesn't want to be anything to do with it. Maintain that lead. It all started with an MP9 kill, as the Liege just picks them off one by one. That's the AWP removed as well. Cirque looking frustrated in his playstyle right now. 4-on-2, Ethan and Stanislaw limp their way back towards the B bomb site. They've got no smokes, a few flashbangs, and so much time. You can't really say, well, we'll just save at this point. You're going to have to at least see what you can do with this. Flash over, see if it baits out any utility. Is there any sort of response here? From this setup, I don't think Ethan will do much of this at all. It should be Twist finding the bomb, which he does. Now down to Stanislaw. I think he could get a couple of kills, but not going to happen. Very clean again from Liquid. Remember, they're going into these rounds with SMGs, a ton of money, and they're still winning comprehensively.
That's going to be just one timeout remaining after this. IMAPET will start his campaign. 30 seconds thrust onto the clock for him to try and get this EG squad back into the right frame of mind to forge a comeback on Overpass. It doesn't really look likely with the form Liquid have been presenting.
Yeah, way too strong. So it is the tactical timeout, the third used by EG here. Galils are being purchased. You can see that come in the hands of Ethan. Pretty much straight away. Stanislaw to join him as well. Desperate scenes now. Looking for map point, Team Liquid. Look likely to pick it up, to be honest with you. And that's what I'm talking about. Those sort of plays. You've already sent Stewie 2K to push connector. Then you've got a Liege. After he goes down, just seeing whether he can get a couple of kills. Delivers, of course. That's his 10th frag. Falls right back. Cirque, like I said, I could tell from his playstyle, looks frustrated. That's confirmed. So, 3 Galils, 2 AK. Cirque with no helmet, no nades at all. But he's gone for the heavier of the weapons. We'll see whether this is going to work out for him. Flash over from a Liege. He's happy to take 1-on-2 duels all day long.
So nonchalant with it. Nades don't connect this time. Which is a step on the flow chart for a 7th round on the board for EG. Healthy after the initial utility. Nitro has the responsibility of Banana. He'll be throwing out that smoke now, and it does seem like EG, with the limitations on utility, know they have to take these fights. Nitro could be met by Breezy if he continues this walk. Liege to be tested. That could be the bomb. 2 rounds in a row, he could just take that bomb carrier down. Missed shot. Stan, quite the opposite. Access to long granted.
Haven't seen the Liege miss one in a while. But there is a chance here with 40 seconds, though. He's still got to get through Nitro. It's about how potent his AWP is, but Breezy sniffs him out on the other side, and that should be it. Let's do it 2K and get a couple of kills here quickly, which might happen. First one will be his. Spacing's not great for a quick trade here. tarik will have to jump through, and it's enough. It's now going to be an open site. NaFly still fancies this one. They're trying to do as much damage as they physically can. Barebones utility, and they'll make their way towards middle, but they need to dodge these grenades first. Done a good job of doing that. Flashbang's over. Just one more round for Liquid will do it.
Oh, they're ready for the pre-fire, but NaVi gets away with murder. His head exposed, crosshair on it, but he does walk away with all of his health. The rotation coming in. tarik, he was left to his own devices, Monster, but he's chosen to regroup early. He'll be scooping up the bomb and joining the majority of the forces now as they continue their... It's kind of rinse and repeat, it seems that way. This time Nitro is not going to be giving them any of that toilets resistance that they've been having issues with so far. Much more passive hold. A bad smoke.
Execution, close things out here, potentially. It's just going to be a few smokes on the site. Make your way through. But the thing is, this is Nitro's bread and butter. This is where he really excels. Against executions, he's got the open hand. See what he can do with it.
Oh, he can take so many liberties now. He's considered long clear, and he gets the frag and falls out. Completely blind. Elige has lost one in the smoke. It's Ethan, but Twist is there to hold his hand and into the site. Another body drops for EG. Another pack leaping through, and just with the USP, Tarik, he had a chance, but it will be 3 to machine. Thank you so much, Nade. Straight towards the door, and so is the entire EG force. They're going up top side fast, and Nitro's gone already. NaV does manage to take one down, but that just feels like a consolation prize. Site lost. Bomb dropped, and not yet to see the plant. Stewie instead, he's having a 1v1 versus Ethan.
Yeah, it's a very important one as well. This could get them back in towards the round. It'll still be upper control here for EG, but they are being surrounded. Stewie applying that pressure still as he patrols the squeaky door here. One more shot would take down Tarik, but he looks like he's going to go down here surely. How is he still alive?
They're both reloading in front of each other, finally. He steps into the crossfire. Tarik unable to find the first. The bomb's still yet to be planted, which gives Elige time to accustom himself with the circumstance. 2 low players. Stan, the healthy one. Flash gobbled up. That should be Tarik's swing, but he's got the low HP to deter him.
Yeah, I don't see a world where Elige can do much with this, but let's see if he can find a kill. They've actually gone for this. This is a ballsy move.
Liquid, hello?
So sure, it came down to the 1v1, but this could cost you a 4-0 start.
It certainly could, and that's the way it starts. Losing a player early. Twist hoping to finish off what his teammate started. He's screaming, he tagged one. Stewie 2K. Does make it known where he is. He's anticipating a push. He's even broken the glass for Tarik to enter through the smoke. That's a bit of a problem, perhaps.
There's another tag coming through. Ethan at 51 points of health here. Easy once again patrolling towards Secret. This time from the aircon, we are going to see them make their way towards the ladder position here. Everything starts to slow down. Elige still waiting at Secret. And they'll boost up. Nitro aware of that prospect.
Ballsy force.
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
Does look like it could be punished here by EG. They're taking their time, especially now they've heard the scouts flying around the server. And they're in such prime positions. Outside is theirs by its entirety. Twist and Elige establishing main hold. Heaven not a threat yet. Nitro's holding that with his CZ, but he could fall any second now.
That's massive intel gathered by that incendiary. He's heard them drop towards lower. They can start rotating players down now. This is actually pretty significant. Another tag with this scout. You can see them starting to flounder somewhat. EG, they'll have to go down and hope for the best here. Twist starting to reposition. Looking to deny the plan if possible. He'll open the door. And he does get another headshot, but no quick kill.
Their health is really starting to fall. EG, they're going to have to be so precise. Eyes on top of that crosshair, and Stewie hasn't stopped connecting with that scout. He's upgraded to the AK-47 now. And things going from bad to worse for EG here. Does have an opportunity. Breezy, trigger discipline, isn't going to be punished as Twist turns around, but Elige's Deeg is prime. And all onto Ethan's Mac-10. Bomb planted in the open. It will be difficult with no smoke for the Liquid boys, but he hasn't really got the health to contest. One can just babysit, and it's Stewie given that responsibility. He has to find these shots, and he has to find them. On that roof, it can do so much damage.
So a variation of the outside smokes here. Gives you wider control, enables you to check all these close range angles. Enter towards the garage if you want to. Stanislaw just feeling it out right now. Confirming it's clear outside. They'll make their way towards Secret. 3 players there with the bomb. Ethan just watching their back here. Actually 4 committed. It will be Nitro that sprays first, but can't inflict enough damage there. Cirque down to 48, but he'll get the upper hand in the duel.
Stewie 2K is the only one on that low site, and he's actually playing this so smart. He's going to tuck in just on the site because there's 30 seconds left. He's going to let them waste as much time as they can.
Yeah, very difficult position to get him out of. They can't Molotov him there. They can't really flash him. He's going to be fighting for a couple of kills here, and they know it. You see Tarik ready and waiting with the bomb on his back, trying to get that down. They could plant in the smoke here, NIP style, but that's a good trade. Can they make good on it, though? That's the kill that really decides the round. If Ethan goes down there, I dare say they give it up. But the bomb we planted is now a 4 versus 1. NaV has no say in this one. He'll be stuck towards the warehouse, and that's going to be EG. Tying things up once again. Money will be strong on the Team Liquid side. I dare say they'll bring out the AWP going forward here. NaV with no option but to save the Orc. And that was all down to Stewie 2K. If he gets that 1 kill and survives me 5 seconds longer, they really could have had a chance there. But it was a 5-on-4, a variation of the outside smokes there. We saw the deeper ones thrown to remove a lot of vision, and it works out nicely. They managed to get towards lower, even with 10 seconds of the clock. Since that bomb's down.
Keep them honest. Round 11 then, second map of the final series here for day 3. outside gets challenged. It will be Elise to do a whole lot of damage. A kill and 80 damage inflicted to Stanislaw, and the dinks keep coming. Stewie, that's enough. He can back away, call the ramp room lost. Nade landing, bullets landing, and NaVi even finishes the job. His Molotov catches Stan a bit too... gonna say horny, that's not the word I should be using.
Keen?
Keen, that's the one. To try and find that frag. Bomb can go down, and EG have a chance here.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Quick plan, they know it's going to be a safe one as well. I'd say that was a bit too aggressive and Stewie there. They had a really strong hold, locked him in towards that ramp room, and now you've got Ethan and Breezy who can certainly win this.
I love this position. The door, just an extra added element of awkwardness, but they could double peek it, and the nade, well, the door is gone, and so is Ethan. Breezy, no health, but he's going to give it his best shot. Good damage, catches Naf perfectly. He's playing it perfectly, disappears just for a second. The repeat doesn't land. He has access to the bomb, but they have a smoke. A Molotov as well. That could make things even worse, but it doesn't go towards his position. Holding it, holding it.
I know you're here, bro. And that's going to be it for Stanislaw on that part of the map. He has to go join his teammates now. They can't really justify going towards lower with that smoke in place. And you can see they have to flush out lobbies still with 30 seconds remaining. There's so many moving parts to this round, it's unreal.
That's a big win from Stan. Now they can access main, they can pincer in. Nitro goes down, and actually, looks like Evil Geniuses, they're digging themselves out of this hole. Cirque's caught Naf in the meantime. It's down to Twists and Stewie to save the day. They won a 2v5, now they've got to win a 2v4. They've made it level. Cirque missing a shot, does just clip him through the wall. tarik will get that bomb down in the meantime, but from behind, Twist strikes. They're doing it again, Henry. Just tarik. 1 versus 2 to secure the 5th. Does connect. Nice swing. No margin for error. 12 HP, 1 bullet from Stewie's M4 will seal the deal, seal the 11th.
And the lineup himself. Either way, we are going to see a pretty awkward battle take place at this point. The smoke now deployed. It does go towards the window room. A little bit too late, but no one was there regardless. I suppose it doesn't matter too much, but they have lost a player in the process. Bit scrappy here, but Stewie 2K might be able to make up for it.
Yeah, 3 of his teammates descend low sight. They leave 1 for a contingency measure.
So I'm going to assume they try and smoke towards the bomb side. They actually smoke towards ramp here. So it's going to be pushing back the CTs waiting as they go someone towards Shadow, right? That's going to be Ethan. You've got to hit those. And he will get away with it. tarik saves the day.
Just Stewie, 1 low as well towards Dark, and he's hitting 1 shot, but under second. He's got a real shot at this. He knows where Ethan is, and he knows that he's low. Scoops up the bomb, and from behind.
For Liquid, they've got the maximum loss bonus, but not quite enough about the plants coming through, and big HEs deployed. The airstrike confirms 2 targets as a Legion twists. The latter down to 26 HP. Same smokes towards outside. We'll see whether they can actually do anything with it. It's just a 1 smoke, actually. See if they can find an opening pick of the scout, but Legion Stewie are given nothing once again.
Yeah, EG very smart to not take any fights outside.
Yeah.
Feels like every time Liquid are looking for them, there's no one home. You can't plant outside, as Henry G would say to me.
Exactly, same story for ramp, but it's Nitro. Beautiful Deagle headshot, looking for a second as well. So much damage inflicted towards Stanislaw. Could this be enough? The orb, it doesn't connect. It's up to tarik now. Needs to find a quick kill, which he does. Elise goes down.
Bullet did land in his backside on the retreat, and he's ready to reface. Huge catch onto Naf. He thought he'd done enough to stop that repeak. Access to ramp for free. Nitro will set himself up as his team descends to the low site. There's nobody home, though. And he's got ramp. So EG, they're going to be playing this one into the retake.
So they want to get vent control, ideally. Check that out, then go for the plant. So Stewie 2K, he's now established that. Bomb will go down. There is a chance they can win this. It's still an incredibly difficult round, and EG are aware they're down towards lower. They're playing a more retake mentality here. They have kits, they have a smoke, which really does aid them in their quest to defuse this bomb. But the time's going to be running low by the time they actually make contact here. Stewie 2K, if he gets a quick kill and falls back, you never know. But do they have the Molotov? They have an incendiary for the bottom, but a great flashbang will do as well.
That's all they needed. No Molotov thrown, and just the frags coming in. Twists. He caught a nade at the start of this round. That smoke, do they choose to advance on it, or will they respect it? They're going on it. A flash avoided perfectly, but the bullets can't be. Stewie, precise, and now access to ramp.
Wow. Couple of fantastic shots coming in here from Liquid, but still Stanislaw knows there's a couple players towards outside, but he will be removed as well. Bomb down. This should be the first round here for Liquid, unless Ethan can shut this one down.
Smokes outside, bullets thrown through. Stan's doing so much damage, but nobody's dead, finally. It's Breezy to finish what his leader started, but they are just shell-shocked into that low sight. Stewie's got a scrap of health.
Yeah, about 200 damage inflicted there. That should be enough, to be honest with you. Sanasaur won't know he's done that sort of damage, but still, he felt it. There was an assist coming in. They can guarantee there's more players towards his position. How did Liquid get out of this one now? Kind of stuck towards lower. They have no smokes. They have Molotovs. They can get one either side of ramp from that be stumping. But how do you even get that in position? You have to try and go through window. They're not shot out.
Yeah, Deacon's going to be important as well. Timing of Stewie's door open. Oh, that's a sound cue for them to work with. Tarik might be punished for that. And yes, a bottle of flame lands at his feet. He's forced out. Stewie through the door. And okay, Tarik, nice reaction. Saw the tracers and reacted.
Yeah, he dropped the ball there. In more ways than one with that sound cue, and Cirque won't land a shot. We said they had to get Molotovs either side of ramp to stand a chance here. Cirque was hoping to pick one away. They've got a 4-on-2. He does not want to throw the lead here, but he guarantees it at this point. Elige will leave NAF in a 4 versus 1. No grenades, no bomb, and only 20 seconds remaining.
To retrieve it, he has to walk into the line of fire of Circa. Pre-fire is his only way to survival. And well, Elige, that positioning from Secret, if he could just get there in the nick of time, he could time it perfectly, catches Stan as they descend. That's the teamwork we were looking for.
Yeah, great stuff. That's the split. And now the 4-on-4. Heavily favors Team Liquid. They have one Molotov left. They need to get that bomb down as quick as they can, really. Once that's planted, it's going to be difficult to remember. The Kriegs especially. Tough duels here for EG, and a lovely shot from Twist. Molotov towards the right-hand side of ramp, and he holds the silo. I feel like he's got another kill here. He's baiting his teammate NAF perfectly.
Now it should be enough to bait them in. He knows there's going to be eyes on him from the other side as well. 3 CTs remain, and I think they've got a good idea where 2 of them are. NAF tucked in on that corner. He doesn't have to do much more than that. You can see just Ethan retreating. Gonna try and keep hold of his M4 as best he can. The bomb will tick away, and Liquid, that was the variation that we were talking about throughout. You know,
yes,
there will be these slight twists on the familiar. Yeah,
that's pretty textbook stuff there. You've displayed 5 players going down twice at this point. This is a real nice variation. They didn't anticipate Elige just be coming in just as they committed towards
care. Straight out, back turned, and Ethan's gone. Perhaps a second, but Breezy still holding strong and falls back just for a moment. Regroups, gather their resources, and reposition. Does seem like that smoke will stop the plan, only for a moment. And with the bomb going in, they reaggress. A flash over their heads, but doesn't catch anyone. Actually, Tell a Lie, perfect onto Elige, and Stan's managed to make a double happen. 2 remain to stop this, only 1 as a perfect retake from EG to start off OT.
I can't believe Liquid have
not chosen not to advance. Towards the smokes they go. And Elige wants to be there as they fade. He wants to try and catch one unawares. Lovely little gap he's managed to manufacture. Oh my goodness, they're so close. They're so close, and he's already got 1. Can't avoid Cirque, though, despite the missed first shot. And now, if he catches a glimpse of 2 heads, he gets 1. That's phenomenal.
It's still looking good for EG. They've got plenty of time here with 40 seconds. And they know Team Liquid have been stretched thin. Stewie 2K, responsible for ramp here. And he's got a freebie, but he makes a bit of a meal of it. Down to 35, committed to the spray. 2 players now for Liquid towards Hut. This round on a knife's edge. Still possible with Stanislaw and Cirque. AWP not ideal for this situation. We'll see whether he can make it work. 20 seconds now. They have a Molotov for Heaven. Could still drop down lower, but time is running thin now.
3 frags away from a 3rd map for EG.
There's the Molotov and the plant.
And Cirque's caught Twists. 2 versus 2. Bomb confirmed. Nitro's going to try and catch him, but Stan quick on the trigger. A big double kill. Evil geniuses. It's all on to Stewie 2K to keep Liquid in this one, or we're going to a 3rd. Inferno on the cards. And according to Imapet, they hold all of them. Running out of time now, Stu. Does have the kit. Knows this is likely.
That's now going to be role reversal. It's going to be switched around, but that's absolutely fine. Ethan will just fire off some shots when his smoke goes down. Wait for the spam to come through. And here it comes.
Yep, that's the spam, the flash, nothing connecting for the CT, but he does survive, and that's something. He's the one with the kit. Should be easily stabilized by EG. They're going to have to go for this retake. A smoke and a flash on Stan. And here comes the first fight. It's Cirque to win it.
That's so Stewie 2K, isn't it? Trying to swing through towards CT spawn. He offers himself up. 5 on 4. They have got that kit. And here they come. Flashbang goes through, and this is the full commitment.
And there's only one so far, Ethan. And now Breezy filling the feed. It's looking great for EG on the retake. There's nothing. Nitro locks out. No, it knows. No, he doesn't. And now tarik can surprise. That's so good from tarik. He's got a chance onto Elige as well. Rock hard play scenario, but the molly fades, and so does he. Straight back into construction, and Elige has been dealt a 1 versus 2. They're considering the boost. Cirque is saying, get on my head, young man.
So, fake plant coming in, and the boost needs to drop some utility here, and that certainly works out for him. Nitro swallows the grenade. Stanislaw just dispatching of Stewie 2K.
Considering the circumstances, the 20 seconds. He will, however, get a little too excited. Shows his head and immediately gets put to bed, but it's tarik and Cirque. No issues. The crossfire just slays them, taking 2 apiece.
A little bit of adjustment here. Smokes go down. Great shot from Stu.
A chance as well to find Cirque, but positioned in the off angle on the wall. He got the fight sooner than he bargained for. 20 seconds, it's all coming to way. And so are the CTs. The cavalry's on their way. tarik calling them in. He has to find more than one here. Good catch in a second. Spectacular into the brains of Nitro. Round is far from over though. Cirque's doing his best to confirm it. Another frag for him. And he's getting caught by Cirque through the box. 3 frags as he single-handedly secures the 5th.
I'm glad we got to the 3rd map. This is peak level CS right now. Their skill. Nice shot from Ethan.
That was a reaction test, and he's passed. Yeah, that crossfire ripped them apart last time they tried. This time Breezy's still graveyard, but he's missed his first. He can't find twists, and NaV has done enough, taking him down. It was Nitro's double that got them into the site. And Liquid, God, this is some top quality Counter-Strike. Rinse, repeat, different result. Twist hits his AWP shot. Up.
Yeah.
Cirque's not been too thrown off by the fights Nitro's been winning. Still holds the mid-fight. Especially confident with, oh my God, Nitro.
Again.
How many opening kills has this man had? It feels like he's had abundance of them. Stewie, fully flashed, but still inflicting great damage. There's nades and there's bullets. It feels so intimidating to try and fight for Banana. Every time they do, someone from EG is limping back to the site.
Frustrating to say the least. Looking good for a 9-6 half on the T side here. 5 on 3, it's their round to give up. All they really have to do now is wait 30 seconds or so, probe around the map, try and bait out the final bits of utility, and a 5-man execution pretty much anywhere should guarantee things. And judging that the fact that Ethan's been alone towards B more often than not, that should be your go-to call here.
You can see they're holding the smokes. It's going to be all 3.
He'll potentially get 2 kills there, Ethan, but anything less than that, it's just a guaranteed round.
Oh, he actually eats the second flash. He's full blind. He doesn't even get a chance to contest. This site is Liquid's, and the 9th is theirs. It's the last round of the half. They're going to have to do their very best. Cirque and tarik. Oh, but look at Twist. He's not even going to let them get to B. Certainly not the first. Looking to reset his recoil into Cirque. He's looking to pull out the Julies.
On the CT side, where will they deploy those? Not at the very start of the round, at least. It's first smoke towards quad, and this is a 5-man push towards Arch.
Here they come. This could be the airstrike. Oh, and their health bars just evaporate. Good damage as well. It's NaV and Nitro just dancing with them. 2 members already gone and pushing through the smoke. Elige, what's going on there, Flash? I'm confused, but not Twist. He's the one to find the headshots, and now Stan left wondering where his team has gone. As the smokes fade, there's 4 CTs, players closing in on him. That is phenomenal. Oh, NaV getting a little flirtatious with some aggression towards Banana. Just tucks himself in case anyone wanted to disrespect that close molly. But respect plentiful, and that's a risk from Stewie. He took one before he went down, and the trades were favoring him instead through the smoke. Cirque connects. 3-3.
Well, that puts everything into a bit of a standstill now. Elige, though, this is such a great reaction. He's confirmed they're committing towards B. No one's falling back off this one. Great intel gathered. It means Twist can rotate and back up with Nitro. Do they have a smoke for CD spawn? There's plenty of utility on the T side. They haven't anticipated that. Lovely shot from Elige. Drops the incendiary. He's locked them in there. Slam the door behind them. They're going to have to go for it.
He's just got a hot stick. He's poking their bottom saying, get into B! And they run straight into the army. Twist is all doing it. Oh, excuse me, let me try again. Doing it all. Long day. But 13-7 Liquid, they're really closing in on it, and it's such a brutal economic situation. It was CZ's the round before, and look at the damage coming into the next. This looks like a guaranteed 14th, Henry. EG are running out of chances to take the series.
Absolutely true. They got $2,400 per player here. Like I said, they can't really justify any expenditure here. They can't take a partial buy. Has to be the full eco, which is reflected now. PD50s, no armor, 1 smoke, 14-7 pretty much locked in. Now we're getting to must-win territory in the next round.
this one. Could be a very quick hit. Do frags from Elige. The nade did so much damage as well on those that still live. Don't want to let that rifle fall into enemy hands. There's two actually aggressively standing on it.
Yeah, worth the recovery if you can get it. You do not want to let that fall in the hands of Breezy, let me tell you.
Breezy, just the one.
It would be reckless if Stewie went for this.
Gets flashed in and gets the frag. A chance onto Cirque, and oh my goodness, he's getting away. Stewie wants to win this round. He wants to go home. The shuttle's here, lads, and not quite all of them.
He still went for another kill.
He's so hungry.
Madman.
Wow, tarik unchecked from the pit position. There is a CT in there. It was a twist who didn't quite make the call. He's playing the very passive line because they have such an advantage. He will not let this one slip away.
Bombs down in T steps. Yeah, they've got a hell of an advantage here. There's nothing they can really do with his mid control right now. Tarik's just going to have the whole position. He can't give up quad. This is at least promising in that respect. Still with a bit of vision here. Ali's going to drop an HE near his position. Won't do a ton of damage, but the bomb has been recovered and back towards middle it heads. 4-on-2 now. This round was secure for Liquid.
tarik will catch not the sniff of the CT's in sight. Twists his patience on holding